Folks, we got to talk about this problem with suggestions for you at the end of the video. Hey, have you noticed any issues today with Disney Plus, your Ring camera, maybe even Alexa, don't say it too loud, or even Tinder not working? What about Instacart, or maybe you're trying to get Adele tickets? Well, that's because Amazon is screwing up and not giving us all the details about what the heck is going on. Because on the East Coast, we've got a whole server region for Amazon experiencing substantially higher errors than usual. You've got issues associated now with Coinbase, Robinhood, League, PUBG, Destiny 2, you name it. AWS is experiencing server issues, and it's having a ripple effect. The outage began today around 10:30 a.m. Eastern time, and so far, Amazon is kind of holding pretty tightly to their chest what the heck is actually going on. Now, they say they know what the answer is, but take a look at the disclaimers we're getting. First of all, the disclaimers came in late. They haven't released a Twitter update yet. They've been replying to people individually saying they found the error and they're working on it. But the biggest explanation they're giving right now is the root cause of this issue is an impairment of several network devices. What does that mean? Is it a hack? Usually these Amazon these Amazon Web Service outages are very rare, and when they happen, they're big. And people like to know what the HE double hockey sticks is going on. I mean, look at Down Detector, just for example. You've had issues with Amazon and AWS, but most of the issues right now that are being reported are actually Alexa not working anymore, Ring, lots of issues with Ring, the McDonald's app being down. You had Adele, the Adele pre-sale tickets, this was supposed to get moved from, I think it was 10 a.m. this morning to 2 p.m. this afternoon because they thought that the AWS issue would get cleared. No, they now delayed it another day, and people have been waiting for this day for like 10 years. But anyway, you've got issues with Venmo, although Down Detector is reporting a few less now. A lot of issues apparently with Coinbase. Coinbase just regularly seeming to have issues. Roku reporting issues. Ancestry.com. Netflix. Folks, at one point, Netflix saw a drop in usage today by 26%. Snapchat skyrocketing right now. Reddit's even starting to show issues. Airbnb starting to show issues. I mean, this is just like Pandora. And so this is leading some people to wonder, hey, what's this impairment of several network devices? Like, was it a hack? Did something break? Was there a fire? What can you tell us? Because what you're giving us right now isn't enough. Now, at the same time, Amazon stock was up like 3% today. So Amazon stock-wise didn't really care. It's up 2.8% today. But folks, now let's talk about suggestions. Like, what do you do when situations like this happen? Well, obviously, first of all, it's frustrating. But one of the big things we got to pay attention to is the fact that deliveries with Amazon might get backlogged over the next few days. So personally, I kind of recommend if you're delaying or thinking about delaying Christmas ordering for Christmas gifts or holiday gifts, whatever you celebrate, probably hop to it, because right now there are reports that flex drivers can't even log in to get assignments, and the issue right now continues to get worse. Of course, we hope that this issue resolves itself very soon. USA Today also had a few recommendations. They recommended backing up all of your cloud storage onto physical hard drives as well. So that way, if for some reason this ends up spreading to, let's say, Google Drive or iCloud, you have a backup of maybe some critical documents that you might need access to in the event there's ever a larger outage. The same thing goes also, by the way, with contacts. I thought this was an interesting recommendation that maybe you don't have all of your friends' contact information because you just talk with them on Instagram or Facebook, but what if those go down? Good idea to have a backup email address or phone number, ideally, for them as well. Thought it was kind of interesting, but as far as right now, a lot of questions out there in terms of what's actually happening here, Amazon. And in my opinion, this is probably good for cybersecurity stocks. No guarantees yet. If this comes out to have been determined to be some form of malicious act or hack, I always think there's a very good chance you could end up seeing some sort of bump in the cybersecurity stocks. Two of my favorites, by the way, are CrowdStrike and Net, or Cloudflare. Take a look at their stock performance over the last couple months here. You've noticed you've had a little bit of a sell down right down to about May levels for CrowdStrike. So a little bit of an opportunity to get in at a cheaper price. And the same is actually true for Net. Net has had a decent day today, but has fallen down substantially from its high of 221, sitting right now at 157. So it gives you potentially a couple of stocks to look at in the event we have more issues with Amazon, and in the event that this particular issue ends up turning out to be some form of cyber risk. And remember, folks, what does Jerome Powell tell us? Cyber risk is the #1 risk our economy and banking system faces. Given the fact that you've got Zelle and Venmo and Cash App and Chime experiencing issues, maybe they're not wrong. Even the McDonald's app is experiencing issues. Let me know in the comments down below, what kind of issues are you having today? I know I can't get my Alexa to play music, and it's annoying.